Now with 5 people. The storm is pretty bad. A group could get lost real easy up in Shiver Peaks. Better light the storm beacons or we'll never get through. Okay. Consider it lit. Take this, you'll need it to light the beacons. I kind of figured as much. Can't exactly light them with my face. So now, we get to fight Shiver Peak Warriors, also known as Centaurs. Yay, Centaurs. Now it's like Guild Wars 2. Centaurs for everybody. Unfortunately, we have to carry around this torch for the entire duration of this mission. Well, at least the first part. Actually, it might be later. No. Regardless, it's pretty crappy. Like, how does lighting this beacon in particular help? This one's like against a wall. It's like a dumb torch to light. Torch. Storm beacon lit. 3 left. Wood. Something that's interesting to me, in particular, about Guild Wars 1, and this is an important thing to note going forward with the game, is that because enemies use player skills, the game, as they balanced it, actually became sometimes more difficult because of the skill set that the enemies used. And they actually kind of played off this fact later, like much later, where they gave enemies 2 professions, just like players, and the enemies could have like really strong, like almost PvP level builds. So it actually got really difficult later on. That's the content I'm more worried about than anything. Because, I don't know. Heroes are good, but they're not perfect. Jolo Lightorch. You will be broken. Man, I'm getting all the purples. If I had this kind of luck in Guild Wars 2, like, if you assume that purples are basically the equivalent of, like, let's think, there's blues, there's regular, there's blues, which are like blues. Purples are like greens. Yeah, I guess I'm not really that lucky. Purples are just like greens. I'm actually pretty unlucky, all things considered. Never mind. Whatever. You lit all the storm beacons. Leave me the torch and I'll keep them burning. You have fun with that torch. It sounds like a really fun job. Prince Rick left me behind 3 days ago to warn any newcomers the dwarves are in the middle of a civil war. The Stone Summit don't take kindly to humans in their mountains. If you're gonna go after Rurik, you'll need to find a way through the dwarven door over there. If I was you, I'd look for some mining equipment. Maybe the dwarves got some powder kegs lying around. Okay. Well, I see a dwarven powder keg station, along with some ice golems. So I'd say it's pretty safe to say the guy has got a point. I'm going to be doing some bombing. question is, how soon do we need a powder keg? This cave here on the map is where I think this is our first Mesmer boss, as denoted by the pinkish purplish. So these guys are pretty big jerks. They have this move called Giant Stomp, which, if they get it off, it's only 25 damage, but it's a giant AoE knockdown. So it's pretty powerful in that sense. And it looks like we need a powder keg for the door up ahead, so we'll grab one. These powder kegs work pretty much like the ones in Guild Wars 2. They don't do any detonating until you drop them. So they're not gonna like explode in my face or anything. At least not that I remember. So drop it, and it goes boom. Bring an end to the siege of Croc's Hollow. Destroy the Ballista and the forces outside the gate. Okay. We can do that. We're good at killing things. No giant stomp for you. Someone interrupt him. Oh, no. We're all getting knocked. Engineers must die. And we're good. 10% morale boost. Woo. So if we want to get our bonus, we're going to have to go south here. Technically you need to go more this way to complete the mission, or west, but we're in it for the bonus as well. So to the bonus we shall go. Powder keg station over there. There's also a gate switch for this one in particular, so might just be able to do that. Shoot an interrupt, get it off in time, but doesn't matter. Actually, does it matter? Our stone. So Doliac Riders for the Stone Summit are basically like protection monks. They're later they get this elite that converts all damage taken by an ally into healing instead, or like something like 6 seconds, I think. So pretty powerful. As far as PvE goes, not so powerful in PvP, but I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, we do need a bomb for that. Guess we'll get one then. What do you guys think? This door or the other one? I'm gonna go with, because there's an NPC, it's more relevant to go for this one. And he has an exclamation mark, so pretty safe bet, I think. Ye freed me of me bonds, and I am grateful to ye. Damn Stone Summit caught me sneaking around Maladar's fort trying to spy on their plans. So we got a nice drake they're planning to unleash on Rubles? Gulch? Okay. I've smelled its foul stench when the wind blows this way. If ye find it and kill it, I'd be much obliged. Okie dokie. Well, you don't give me any direction, but I'm going to take a very educated guess and guess it's probably behind this other door we need to bomb. Since that door appears to lead into the cave, the ice cave, and where better to keep an ice drake than an ice cave? Bye-bye, door. Or I could be totally wrong. Never mind. Well then. Where the heck do we get in there then? Did I like miss it? Is it literally like right behind him? Looks like the entrance is over there. It's not in there. Okay. Maybe it's behind this gate switch. Seems likely. Because, you know, we can't bomb every door we come to. We have to be civilized about it at some point. Seems like... Where the heck is the entrance? I'm missing something very obvious here. I'm gonna feel really stupid. I figure it out. Okay, let's read this. Oh. That's why I can't find it. Sneaky, sneaky. After they've trained us to use these on the doors, you actually don't use them on the doors here. You use it on the pile of rubble behind him. I guess it kinda looks like something to bomb. As the NPCs just, you know, casually walk through it, because apparently they don't obey rules. Dryers. These things are basically just like oversized bugs that are always necromancers or mesmers. Total jerks. Come on, monks, get these hexes off me. I don't pay you to do nothing. Looks like there's at least one more group of them before we get to the real prize, which is the ice drake. Whiskar Featherstorm? Is that the Drake? It is the Drake. Hello, Mr. Featherstorm. Which is a weird name, considering he has no feathers. If you think about it. Whiskers, maybe. Feathers, not so much. But that's the bonus. So good on us. Did the bonus. I wonder if the dwarf has anything to say about that. We'll go check up on him. Plus, we need to go past him to get through the mission, so. If there is dialogue, we will surely see it. Yo, Rornak, I killed the Drake. You got anything to say? Of course you don't. Just did your job for you. You have nothing to say. Tolyak. Now we can go this way. I hope we can at least get through, we should be able to get through this and Frostgate. And then we'll be, out of the Shiver Peaks. Dodge. Try not dodging all my attacks. Zolyak Rider, you are the first to die. You dodged my interrupt. So many ice columns. Got some Dwarven soldiers over there. Yo, guys. Just cause, like, Mox is doing all the work. Yelly and the Mesmer are just like, la da da, we don't really care what's going on. Useless PCs. Useless. Ooh, get interrupted. Another purple. I do not remember purples being this common. Find out. Hey, it's Prince Rurik. What do you know? Hey, and King Jalis.
Ah, my good and excellent friends. I got pinned down here in Croc's Hollow when the Stone Summit attacked.
Good thing we arrived when we did.
I owe you many thanks. I would raise a pint of Dwarven Ale in your honor, but there is still much work to do.
Well, perhaps when everyone is safely through Borlis Pass.
Agreed, but now I must go back and lead our people to Grubel's Gulch. You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
As you wish, my prince.
Talk to King Ironhammer. He'll help you garner safe passage into the gulch. I will see you there.
The good dwarfs of Deldramore thank you for your help.
We do what we can to honor the old alliances.
Then the Deldramore dwarfs will honor them as well. Your prince's request for passage through the mountains has been granted. Take this enchanted torch and light the beacon outside Grubel's Gulch. My brother, Breknar Ironhammer, will open the gate for you once he sees the arcane flame. Your people will be safe in the Gulch for the night.
Thank you, King Ironhammer.
Anything for our friends. Now, waste no more time here. Night will be upon you, and your people will freeze in the cold without shelter. Follow me to the gate.
What say you? You say nothing, even though you had an exclamation. Okay. So now we need to go and light the signal beacons again. Prince Rurik is apparently still talking, even though we already did this dialogue in the cutscene. There's unfortunately a lot of missions in this game that are carrying items, and it gets kind of awkward for one person. In particular, people who auto-attack, because as you can see, these skills become disabled when I'm holding this, but not all my skills do. If you are, say, a monk or an Ellie or whatever, a caster, you don't really need your weapon to cast your abilities, so they're at a bit of an advantage in that sense, in that they can pretty much completely still cast everything they need to. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to fight those guys, but it's not. Let's go this way. No, the dwarves. Save the dwarves. Even though they're technically all dwarves. Oh, you don't. Interrupt. No knockdowns. Wow. I guess if I wanted to, I could run up and throw dirt on people. It's not really a damage skill, so. Notice how it says I'm following Summit Beastmaster because I'm holding the torch and can't attack him. Like, it's still an attack command, but it's not a, light. It's an attack command, but it's technically a follow command because you are holding something, therefore you can't attack. So, one more guy. You guys suck at interrupting.
The beacon! It's lit! The way must be clear. Now is our chance. We make for Grubel's Gulch.
The fighting has stopped. They must have had too much ale tonight.
No. That was no brawl. I could swear I heard the shouts of men.
What would men be doing on Shiverpeak?
I do not know. These are strange days.
Sir, the beacon has been lit.
Impossible. The Stone Summit would never abandon their posts.
The flames burn brightly, sir. And there is more. A band of men are marching for the gulch. They're approaching the gate.
So, it was men who lit the beacon.
Whoever it was, they had to get through Dagnar's men to do it. Any enemy of the Stone Summit is a friend of Deldrimor. Open the gate! Captain, prepare quarters! I am Brechnor Ironhammer, Lord of Grubel's Gulch.
I am Rurik of Ascalon. Your brother, the king, speaks highly of your hospitality.
My brother tells the truth. What brings you here?
I'm leading these refugees over the Shiver Peaks. We wish to cross Borlis Pass into the human kingdom of Kryta.
Well then, Rurik of Ascalon, welcome to Grubel's Gulch. You are free to stay with us as long as you will.
Thank you, mountain friend. Rin is forever in your debt.